Hello, you guys, and welcome back to another video. So it's been a long time since I've been on live. It's been a long time since I've done a video. But I am back. So in today's video, I am going to do a quick video on the money cards, the money gift cards that you see trending. I'll do a quick video on those. Here are some that I designed, and I actually did these in I designed them in Canva, and then I cut them using my Cricut machine. But you don't even need Cricut to cut it. You can actually cut it yourself by hand with a pair of scissors. And you know what? For the sake of this video, that's what we might do. So if you don't have a cutting machine, you can achieve this without a cutting machine. Before I get started with the video, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Keisha. I am the owner of Blanks Pro Sublimation and Crafting, where we focus on sublimation and crafts, various crafts, not just sublimation, okay? So if you all have any any questions, drop them in the comments, and I will be sure to go back and look at the comments. This is a very easy project. I'm going to go over all the materials that you need. And like I said, if you have any questions throughout this video, this live, just feel free to drop those comments or questions in the comments. And I'll be sure to go back and look over the answer. So for this project, you are going to need cardstock. I have some 110-pound cardstock that I got from Walmart, but you can use regular cardstock because once you laminate, it's gonna be a little thicker. Anyway, so this is some 10-year cardstock here that I have in my stash. I got this from Walmart. You can get cardstock from any Office Depot, Staples, any store like that. Walmart, Target. Um, this here is some clear acetate sheets. Paper wrinkled, it came out the pack, but clear acetate sheets. You can use this because I'm going to show you all how to make the boxes for the money cards, since the lip balm holders are not available on Amazon at the time. So I did create a template, and I'm going to show you all how to cut that template out. But you don't need these acetate sheets. I just pulled these out because you could use these. They are a little thick. I ordered this off of Amazon a while back when I was doing the water rolling trays. So the rolling trays that have water like on the inside, I was using these clear sheets to seal the water in. But you don't have to have these acetate sheets, okay? So don't stress yourself out trying to go find an acetate sheet because you do not need them. However, if you have them in your stash, you can use those. Most crafters have, so what you see here, you probably could barely see it, but this is a laminating sheet. So you can use a laminating sheet for this as well. Most crafters have this in their stash if they do like paper crafts, or if they do party favors and stuff of that nature. You probably already have some laminating sheets inside of your stash. So I'm going to show you how you can achieve this using just a simple laminating sheet. So these lamination sheets, I got a lot of them. I actually got them a while back from a place where I was working. So I have plenty, but you can purchase those from any office supply store, Walmart, Office Depot, Staples. Now, I think Target have them. They have them. Here, probably really can't see this. I should probably get a piece of cardstock. I can kind of put behind so you can see a little better. Let me just grab this piece of cardstock here. So here is one that I cut already, and if I can kind of see the score lines on there a little bit, might not be able to, but I can see them. So this here, I cut these right here using laminating sheets. I just wanted to try it to see if it worked, and it worked. Okay. Like I said, I have this template. It's on my website for a very low price. Or I could tell you the measurements and you can go make your own. But I do have a template. I don't mind telling you all the measurements so you can go make your own, or you can just go purchase it from me. It doesn't matter either way. But these here, I cut these out of laminating sheets. The ones that's already in here on these, I cut using the acetate sheet. And you could tell it's a little difference if you put them next to each other. But if they're not next to each other, you really can't tell. So this one is not as clear as the acetate sheet, but it works. Let me just see. So this one here, so I already have money in there. We have play money that we are using for the sake of this video that I had in my stash. Again, I'm always buying stuff that I don't need, but this one here is inside of the laminating sheet. So if I put it next to here, you can kind of tell. Not really though. You can almost barely tell. I mean, you can't really tell the difference. This one is cut with acetate sheet. This clear cover. This one is cut with laminating sheet. And I'm gonna try to hold it up to the camera a little bit just so you can kind of see. Let's see if I can get it. I'm trying out a new filming situation here too. So hopefully y'all can see that. So this one here is acetate. And this one here is laminating sheet. Acetate, laminating sheet. They both clear. And I should have rolled the money the same. That way you could have really seen the difference. But both works. Whatever you have. Like I said, you don't have to waste time or money trying to go find acetate sheets if you have laminating sheets in your stash, okay? So, like I said, this here, I designed in Canva. You can design in any design software of your choice. I did, for my measurements, I did 4 by 5. 4 wide this way by 5 high. And you can adjust those to your life. You can size it down. This here, I can't even remember what size I did that. The money box. Let's see. I think I did it 2.75. Yep. 2.75 0.75. So I did 2.75 by 0.75. All right. This here is the play money that I have. So I bought this a while back. It's like movie money. And I bought it to do some rolling trades with, but I just had this in my stash because I have not used it. So this is what I used to just put in here for the sake of this video. So if you zoom in and you see copy on the money, it's play money, okay? I got it off of Amazon. But if you are making these for customers, you don't have to put the money in there for them. So you can make this, you can design the money card holder and send it to them. You'll leave the side flap open, and when they get it, they'll put their own money in and adhere it to the. Let's see what else we're gonna need. So this here is crafter's tape. It's double-sided. I got this from Walmart. Got this at Walmart. It was 4 in a pack for like, I don't know, I think it was maybe like $4. Um, so we're gonna use this, and I think that's pretty much it. I think that's it. Oh, well, get your scissors because I said we're gonna cut this out by hand. Like I said, the lip balm holders that most people are using are sold out on Amazon. So these clear boxes that I'm gonna show you how to make, that's an alternative to those. Um, they also sell these at, so I got this at Hobby Lobby, and $6.99, and you get 6 pieces. This is circular. They also have a rectangular shape that you can get at Michael's, but you'll have to order it offline. Michael's online, more than likely, because they don't really carry them in the store. I haven't even opened this, and I probably won't even use these. But they're dome shapes. You can kind of fold your money in like a fan and put it inside of here. That would be very pretty. Matter of fact, I might try that. Um, I don't want this video to be too long. So like I said, for the measurements for the car, and you can also design the back as well. For these, I didn't design the back, but you can duplicate this, design the back. So essentially you'll be designing this. So this would be your front and this would be your back, but it'll be connected. So you can design a front and back, and then when you fold it, you just seal it shut. This will be your back and this will be your front. But I'm just going to show you how to do a basic design. So I am going to share my screen, and I'm going to pull up Canva. Give me 1 second. And I probably won't print these. I'm going to use the ones I got, but I just want to show you all how to just do a quick design. And you can do this in the free version of Canva. You don't have to have the pro version. I use Canva Pro, but you don't have to use Canva Pro. All right, so these are the 4 that I designed the other day. And I meant to set a timer, so this won't go longer than an hour. But I always forget to set a timer. So in a second here, these lines are going to pop up. And I start a blank page. If you design them 4x5, you can fit 4 on a page. If you're just doing one side, you could always just put a little some words on the back, a little saying or some words or something. You can even hand write, personal little note on the back. All right, so my designs that I did the other day are just popping up slowly with noise or fun. These play $100 bill. Check to see if it'll fit in this round dome. I actually should have just did a new thing so I could do it in regular portrait mode, but it's okay. Like I said, I just want to do one of these just to show you all how to design one. If you don't have Canva, I suggest you download Canva, especially if you're not currently using the design software. You can get a lot done with the free version. So I'm going to trash all this stuff on here because we're going to start with a blank slate. All right. So I'm going to go to my elements. A little circle stop spinning up there because I just want the computer to move more slow. And I found this like really crooked. I'm not even sure if y'all can see it, but y'all probably can't. It's really crooked. Like I said, I ordered this plate money for, I was going to encapsulate it inside of some trays. But I ended up not doing it, not using it. I actually stopped doing trays, but I got a lot of tray blanks, so I really need to use them to get them up out of here. They're taking up space. But I almost threw this play money away because I did not want my kids to get any ideas, take this play money and go out in the streets and get in trouble with it. Although I've taught them better than that, but you never know what kids might do. So my elements are slowly popping up. Not sure if I'm still in frame, but I just folded and fanned this. And I could do two of these and put them inside of here. That'd actually cute. Kind of different alternative to what everybody's doing right now. I might just do another one. Just I don't know why my computer is moving so slow. It's always moving slow. I think it's just about time for me to just get it moving. But anyway, let me go to my lines and shapes. So you can pick the square with those rounded edges, or you can pick the square with the pointed edges. Your choice. The rounded edges like I did on me. Actually use this the regular pointed edges if you want. Canva is good because it already have a lot of elements and photos and stuff inside of it that you can use. So I'm gonna select the one that has the rounded edges, and it came right here as purple. I'm gonna size it. Let me just go up top to file. I'm going to go to, excuse me, I'm going to go to show rulers and guides. Just size this up to 4. And you can actually, while I'm sizing it, you can actually see the measurements right at the bottom. So 4 wide by 5 high. I'm gonna change this color. I'm gonna change this color to black. Or I don't know. Let me do like a yellow, something different that I don't typically use. I'm just gonna pull this in the middle of the page. Like I said, you should be able to fit 4 of these on a page. So it will be rotated. You'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like this one up here. Or you can put it in portrait mode. You can picture flip. It's still 4 on the page, okay? So I'm not sure how much time, how long we've been on this video, but I'm gonna take and add another shape just to kind of use this as my guide to where my money box will go. select this regular one. I'm gonna change it to white maybe. Probably hear me huffing and puffing because it is hot. It was raining earlier. Now it's real humid. All right, so I'm just size this box. We just measured the box, and I forgot what I said. What I said I designed it at. I think I did it at 2.75. I'm not going to leave this under design. I'm just using this as a guide so I can. All right, it's 2 point. That's good enough. 2.7, and then I'm gonna size it down. That's good. Just like that. So we're going. All right, I'm gonna center that. I'm gonna put it up just a little bit, and you can just punch a hole in the top if you want the hole, and you have, or you can, if you have a cutter and you want your Cricut or your silhouette to cut it out, you can create the hole in Cricut using the slice method. That'll be for another day, another video, because like I said, we're not gonna pull this over in Cricut at the moment. So I'm gonna go back to my element and ooh, it's so hot. I'm gonna get all this hair on my head. It ain't making it no better. I didn't even have an idea for a design. But I don't know. We should do a graduation design. I do another one. This, drop it at the bottom. Canva is going to tell you if you do not have Canva, please get it. Especially if you don't have a software that you're currently using. Because like I said, they have a lot of elements already in there. You don't have to go look them up. Use what's in there or upload your designs that you like. Like if you got photos of a loved one or a family member or whatever, you can upload that in there. But if you don't come up with a quick design, you can. And like I said, we just doing a quick design. So I'm gonna go back to my elements. And I'm gonna go to my lines and shapes again. My computer wasn't moving so slow. This simple design right here is only what I'm taking. I just added 2 elements. I'm to add and that's it. That's all I'm gonna add to this. To show how easy it is to design one of these. And you can get as creative as you like. It's your choice. but I just wanted to come on and do one for you guys real quick. All right, so that is the shape I just added there. I'm going to go to my text, and it's going to pop a text box there. This panel over open. I'm going to add subheading. And I'm just going to type 100. I'm only putting 100 because I got these play $100 bills. Go to bold, and I'm gonna change the color. I didn't even change it to bold yet, but that's okay. We'll go back and do it. Change it to white. I highlight all of this. Then I'll click on bold. All right, I'm gonna size it down and drag it over top of that circle up there. Grab both of them and center it that way too, if you like. Actually, gonna hold my shift. I'm gonna grab both of these and move them. My computer don't want to cooperate, y'all. It don't want to cooperate. It's trying to make me spend some money. So I'm just moving everything that I ain't trying to move. It's okay. I'm gonna just move everything one at a time. And I'll move this back. Like I said, this is very simple to do. You can design this here and pull it over into your Cricut to cut. I'm not gonna do that. If I probably won't even print this. Like I said, I just want to show you all how to design mine. I want to bring this up. It's alright. I'm gonna just leave it down there. Because when I go to cut, if I was to print this, I would just cut around the edges and put that little black on. Canva is very fun once you get used to it. I literally could sit and design stuff in Canva all day long. Literally all day long. So that is a simple, quick design. And I done seen simple designs like this for sale, like on Etsy and Creative Fabrica, because I do have a Creative Fabrica account. So we'll just print this like this. And once it come out, you can pull it over into your Cricut so it can cut around the edges, or you can just hand cut around the edges yourself, okay? You're gonna get rid of this box, because like I said, we just use that as a guide to I just deleted my whole design. But if I click this button, it should come back. And there it is. So I was not trying to get rid of the whole design. I'm just trying to get rid of this box. Just go up here and delete. If I go here and delete, it just deletes the whole page. So you're just gonna kind of eyeball and put your money box there in the center. Let me just download. Let me just download this. on page 2. I'll check all. I'll just check page 2. Done. Oh, I want to download it as a PNG. Whew. Low and slow, but it download. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I thought we was on here long. It's only been 28 minutes. Hopefully the beginning of the video didn't get cut off. Y'all see me keep grabbing this hair because it is just hot. It's killing me. So hot. So just for y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and print this on a piece of my cardstock. Just cause we got time. This is my 10-pound cardstock that I have in my stash. Put in my printer, and I'm gonna hand cut this myself. Because like I said, you don't necessarily have to have a cutter. So you probably see a black box right now on my screen. Hopefully you don't, but I think you probably do. Just stop screen sharing. Here we go. There we go. So when this pop up, I am just going to print it. I'm gonna laminate it. I guess that's part of it. I didn't tell y'all you needed the laminator. If you don't have one, you just print it on cardstock. It won't be as nice as it would be if you laminated it, but use what you got. Most crafters have a laminator though. Alright, so pick the correct printer. And I'm gonna print this. I need to turn my fan on over here because I'm hot. Hopefully it don't be too loud. Come on, computer. All right, I don't know if this gonna work. So earlier it was raining so hard, like the power flickered and my computer went off, and it's been acting stupid ever since. More so than usual. As soon as that come up. So I was trying to put this, like fan it. I probably have to do one more. Just put it kind of like a flower. I'll get one more and put it right here at the top, or maybe even two more. I don't know. I probably won't even use these things. And I bought 2 packs of them. So I could always take them out and give them away. All right, this is taking forever. Let me just try to pull this up again and print it. Meantime, between time, while we're waiting on it to print, let's just put one of these boxes together. So, I'm not sure if I mentioned this. So prior to, if you want to cut this on lamination sheets, prior to sending the template to the Cricut and cutting it on your cutting machine, because this you'll have to cut on your cutting machine. I mean, it'll probably be difficult to cut by hand. You probably can cut it by hand, but it'll probably be very difficult. You want to run this through your laminator prior to cutting on it. Run it through your laminator. And then you'll cut it. In your Cricut or your Silhouette or your Cameo or whatever you use. Now this does have score lines in it, so I'm going to fold it those score lines. So this is one I already cut and pulled off. And this here is just my it's a scraper. I actually got this from, where did I get this from? Dollar Tree. So if you got Cricut tools, one do come with the Cricut tools. So these score lines are, you can see them, but it's kind of difficult to see. And I actually changed my score setting to more when I cut it. I don't know what's wrong with this. Why it's taking so long. So we might not even print that design because it's taking forever. Like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. So this here template, like I said, it's on my website if you want it. Or you can create your own. If I have time, I will. Or if you want to make your own, let's just say that if you want to make your own, I could leave the dimensions. Well, I would probably have to show you and do a video. It's basically you just putting shapes together inside of Cricut or Silhouette. If you're not familiar with your Cricut machine or Cricut Design Space or Silhouette, then it may be difficult for you. Like I said, just folding up the score lines. You probably can't see them. All right, we're just gonna get this off the screen because I'm not sure why it's taking so long to try to print. So just fold these at the score lines. And as you can see, now excuse my nails. I just pulled my fingernails off. I said this time I'm gonna try to do it myself. I used to do my nails myself years ago. But they cost so much to go get your nails and feet done now. Every time I go, it's like over $100. I'm tired of spending that kind of money, and they don't last for real, for real. I mean, my nails did stay on good this time. I just took them off. The price is ridiculous. So if you can see, this box is starting to come together. I'm folded at all my score lines. I don't want to waste my cardstock, so I'm going to move this out the way. All right, so this little flap here, I have to put that back so y'all can see. As you can see, kind of look like a box. This little flap here, you're glued to this flap here. So this little piece of a flap, I'm gonna glue inside of here. I'm gonna take my crafters tape, double-sided tape. I'm okay with this getting on here because I can just clean it up. One across here. They actually got double-sided tape at I ain't even have to do that again. They actually got double-sided tape at Dollar Tree too. You can purchase and use. Like I said, that one there I got from Walmart. You just want to kind of line this up. And if you don't line it up good, you can always pull it apart and try it again. You want to kind of even it up as good as you can. Just stick both of your fingers in there and just kind of rub that together. That's really all the adhesive you need. If you are doing this for a customer or a family member and they are going to be putting their own money in it, you want to just send it to them like this with the flaps open. Um, I take my flaps down on the ones that I did just for demonstration purposes. Um, so I'm just going to roll this play money up. Just going to roll it up. And I'm going to take my ends. They go down and they go inside of there, but I want it to stay tight. Okay. So this back part that we glued, that is going to go against the card. Just give this one that we already printed, that I had already printed. As you can see, I did have, when I designed this, I had a white there. I took that white box away. So I put that money in there. I'm going to close this up. And if you are just making the card for somebody, you want to include instructions for your customer. Let me just grab my tape, which I had earlier, but I don't know where it's at now. Let's see. Oh, here it goes. All right. So I'm just going to, like I said, this piece here, this back that we glue, what you see it really don't look bad, but that is going to go facing the back. And when I say take the edges, you don't really have to do this if you bend your hold your tips real good, but I think it's a good little added security if you just take it. Just a small piece. Tape it closed. And there is your box. I actually got this one. I'm trying to see where my glue is. I can barely see it. But anyway, so this is the back side that we're going to take down. I'm going to run some of this glue along the back. And I'm going to just stick it. You really don't, you see this. I don't know why I'm rolling it so much, but you really don't have to. It sticks really good. So you're just going to kind of eyeball this and place it. Put a little pressure. And there you have it. So that is all to it. Like, it's really very simple. I think a lot of times we see these crafts and we really think too much into it. So when I printed this, since we used the one that I already printed, I did laminate this. I laminated it, and then I had to cut around it anyway. Because like I said, I used the Cricut to cut the cardstock. And then after I laminated it, I cut the lamination myself. Because sometimes when you print a design, like you do the print and cut, Cricut is real funny, like with print and cut. Sometimes, like if you laminate it prior to doing the print and cut, it won't recognize it won't recognize where it needs to cut. So that is pretty it. Like I said, if you all have any questions, just leave them in the comments. Um, and I didn't even cut this circle out, but I need to. I don't need to because it ain't for nobody. It's just for demonstration purposes. This card is. But this one here, I actually didn't even cut on my Cricut. This was a different page, and I cut this one out by hand, so that's why that hole is still there. Um, these, the hole was cut out on the Cricut, but the lamination hole is still there. Like I said, I went back with my lamination after these was cut on the Cricut. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, you can leave the square ends if you want, or the rounded ends. Your choice. Um, if you design any of these in Canva, post it to the group. If you are in my Facebook group, and I'm saying that because this will be, you'll see this video if you're on my YouTube channel or if you're in my Facebook group. You see it in both areas. So that is it for this video. Again, like I said, if you need the template for the box, it is on my website, www.blankpro.com. I don't think I mentioned that you're going to need a scoring tool. You really don't. You can kind of, you can do the score lines yourself. Um, if you don't have a scoring tool, but I use my scoring tool to score my lines. I cut this out on my Cricut. This is lamination sheet, so you don't have to go find acetate sheet or anything like that. I just have acetate sheet because it was in my stash. But I just said, let me try using the lamination sheets because most people have lamination sheets, and lamination sheets are very easy to find. They're at Walmart, Office Depot, Home Depot. Way back when I was looking for acetate sheets, I couldn't really find it anywhere, so I had to order it off Amazon. And I got 100 sheets, and I probably used like maybe 2 sheets out of that 100 sheet pack. So if you don't have acetate sheet, use lamination sheets. It work just as good. And that one that we just did, that is lamination sheet, and as you can see, it's still clear. You can see it. You can see through it just fine. The acetate sheet may be just a tad bit clearer, but the lamination sheets work just fine. So I hope y'all like this video. Like I said, if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments, and I will be sure to check back. I'll be sure to go through all the comments and answer your questions if you have any. Again, I hope y'all like this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later.